You ain't fooling nobody, Amica. You ain't fooling a soul. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, Netflix Terrace House is back after a week of waiting and unnecessary break in my views, because we're in February now and they're not even at Christmas in Terrace House. So why the break? But we were not disappointed this episode. This week's episode was amazing. Guys, so the first time in a long time, I watched the episode as it came out at 12:01 a.m. Japan time. I don't think you guys understand my excitement. I was ready for this episode because, Joe is out of there, right? Everybody's about to leave, thank God. Vivi, didn't see Vivi for the last couple minutes of the episode the last time. So I'm like, yes, I want to see how she reacts. I want to see everything. I need stuff to happen. So today's episode was really nice. They had a new guest and she is obviously a fan of Tupas. And Tupas ratings in this episode, guys. This episode went up. Tupas can't say that. Right. But Tupas. Anyways, let's kick it off rightly, justly, beautifully, and great. Right now. Let's go. Boom. Let me tell you something, guys. The cast this year in Terrace House, right? I don't know. Something about them. They're like there's a lot of dualism or a lot of actions that don't match the words. This episode highlights a lot of the person's dualism in terms of, or paradoxes in terms of person's actions not matching their words and their previous behaviors not matching their words. So first thing I want to look at is the conversation with Vivi, Hannah, and Amica. So the conversation was about Joe. Why are we talking about him? He's gone. Get over it. Move on. And Vivi has still not gotten over Joe. And they asked her if she's in love with him still, and she said yes. And she knows that she will see him again at least one more time, or their paths will cross or whatever. I'm like, girl, get over yourself. It is over, like his chances for making the Olympic team, apparently. So I heard. I don't know if that's true. Then she reciprocates and asks a question to Hannah. Hannah's like, yeah, I guess. I'm kind of over him now. I'm like, good job, Hannah. You're over him, I think. Yeah. But the interesting thing is, guys, Vivi doesn't follow Joe on Instagram right now. And Joe doesn't follow Vivi. I did some investigation. Don't care. Maybe that has changed since this has been recorded, but when I did my research last week, I didn't see anything happening. As a matter of fact, let's take a look right now. Right now, because we are detectives and we have nothing better to do in our lives. This is it here. Okay, guys? Let's look at it. Good. Okay. So let's go to following. Okay, good. And we're gonna find Joe. Joe, whatever his name is not there. No following. Okay, good. Now, using our intelligence, let's look at Joe's page. How about you? Alright. Let's go to following. Let's hit Vivi. No follow. That's strange. I mean, I thought she was still in love with him. What's going on here? Wait, he's not following Hannah either. Wait, I didn't know this. Wait, hold on. I thought they were friends. Okay, alright. This is Hannah. Hannah, guys, sorry for this interruption here. I'm gonna go to following, and let's see if she's following Joe, because then that would make it a one-sided love. She's not following Joe either. Joe is a hypocrite. Oh, that mother pearl. Wow. Well, that's something strange. Oh, moving on from that debacle. So apparently Joe is not liked by anybody in the house right now, which is really weird, or not really weird, or whatever. Probably found out that he was actually lying to them or something. I have off camera that we don't know about, but let's move on. Boom. Finally, Kai and Hannah go on their date to trampoline. I put date in quotes, and I'll tell you why later. And they're having a good time jumping up and down and do tricks together, and the energy, the chemistry is good. They both ask each other about their ideal dates. Kai wants to go to somewhere in nature, very secluded, and spend time with the person that he likes, while Hannah wants to go. Her ideal date would be a date at the aquarium. They both responded positively to each other's suggestion of an ideal date, and possibility of them hanging out again soon may occur. Remember, at this point, we don't know who the new member is going to be. I'm not doing this in any order. Actually, so they return home, and Kai is talking to Vivi and expresses his interest in Hannah. right? No, so rewind. So Hannah and Emeka are talking about their dates or whatever, and Hannah is saying, she likes guys that actively pursue her. She's attracted to those type of guys. Interesting, because I don't recall Joe actively trying to pursue you. So what are you saying to me, Hannah? That you don't like Kai? That's what you're trying to say. In no small uneasy terms, right? You're just trying to say you're not interested in Kai. Stop BSing around, girl. Because Joe was in no way pursuing you, so why did you like him? Girl, bye. Disgusting, pissing me off. Anyway, Vivi says, well, maybe he's shy and Kai doesn't express his emotions readily like that. But Hannah says she's not experienced with guys and whatever, so she doesn't know if he likes her or not. She doesn't really feel attracted to him at this point, and etc. I'm like, girl, just shut the hell up. Right? You just, well, technically she just got heartbroken, I guess, so she's not really seeing him or whatever. But Kai has been supporting her through the whole thing and has been showing her with compliments and all of that. So I don't know what she's on about, right? At this point, Amica hasn't told Hannah or Vivi that she's leaving the house. Only Tupas is aware. Alright? Good. Amica invites Hannah up to the room to talk, and she breaks the news to her, and Hannah shares it with the tears that she knew it was coming since she had to speak to her by herself, and blah blah blah. Move on from that. Kai comes home and is talking to Vivi and expresses that he likes Hannah. And Vivi, of course, butting in as usual in other people's lives, kind of gives him a hint that Hannah likes a guy that takes the lead and he should probably plan a surprise for her or something and show her his chivalrous gesture or whatever. Thank you, Vivi. And she adds it by saying, oh, that's just my 2 cents. Then the big blockbuster event for this episode, for the whole series, takes place. And you know what? I wasn't ready. Because I thought Amica doesn't exactly fill me with confidence with her actions, and sometimes she seems a bit too calculated and not as genuine as she tries to portray. Anyways, I thought this was going to be a shit show, to be honest. But let's go on with faith in this episode. So we're there. They go to the amusement park. They get on the roller coaster. Amica and Tupas. They go on a date, and this is probably the last time they're gonna hang out together before Amica leaves the house. They go to the roller coaster. They do it, bam, 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 bam. Tupas is like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. No, I can't go on. Amica is buzzed and excited, like, yes, let's do this again. I want to go on. My guy's like, oh, mohi. No, it's okay. I don't want to ride that again. First of all, Tupas, my guy. I know the feeling. I don't like roller coasters. I think they are a death trap and they're trash. Yes, I said it. Roller coasters are trash. Fight me on that. Roller coasters are trash. Anyway, now they're walking and, Tupas shows his bravery and says, you know what? I like you. You like, let me extend my hand to you so you can hold it. Because in Japan, holding hands is just showing sign of affection, interaction, interest, all that stuff. It's a big deal in Japan, holding hands. It's basically like having sex. Did I go too far? No, but it's a big deal. Holding hands in Japan is akin to saying we're in a relationship. And that is the big public display of affection here in Japan. Alright? Extends his hand and Emika does this to him. I'm like, bitch, are you serious though? What is going on? What is going on here? Like, and then Tupas like trying to play it up. Oh, is this rocks or paper? Is this junket, my guy? What? Like, what is this? What is this? I was like, oh god, no, that's it. This girl been using Tupas the whole time. She just wanted to go to an amusement park, go on a nice date, and this and that. And clearly, she doesn't like. But Tupas continued. How do you do that to someone that you're interested in? Even if you're embarrassed, you can just pull it down and hold it low or whatever, but you don't just flat it. That's weird. You know what? She don't like him. She's gonna reject him, right? She's gonna reject him. And again, this episode just... Anyway, Tupas continues like the straight arrow that he is. My guy Tupas. The one that person's doubted. He is the savior for TERRACE house right now. Tupas is. Anyway, they go and sit down and talk. And Tupas says, you know that I like you. And because I like you, ski kara. Skiate kudasai. At that moment, people, my heart was beating at 100 miles per hour. I was nervous. I couldn't watch, but I had to watch it because this is the moment. This is the climax. This is it. Emeka said, "If you have Zihi," I'm like, "Woo!" Tupas. And he's like, Hunter, like he thought he was getting rejected because she rejected his advances of trying to hold hands. And I was confused. You were confused. What? Anyways, they tried, Tupas awkwardly tries to hug or kiss, and that was the most awkward kiss I've seen in my life. Because it's like, I don't know. Then she says, oh, everybody, hold on, the secret's out. Everybody thought that was experience with guys, and you know, it's so embarrassing. That's I'm like, you ain't fooling nobody, Amica. You ain't fooling a soul. He said, I thought you were gonna reject me because you know you did the thing. And she said, oh, you mean the cut of the show? And he's like, yeah, because any normal person assumed that the girl is not interested in him anymore. But she said, yes, I did it and then I immediately regretted it, and I was hoping you would do it. You would extend your hand to me one more time. Excuse me, Amica. What are you saying to me? You rejected the man once, you wanted to do it one more time. What were you trying to prove? You're trying to find out if it was really genuine, if he really wanted you. Yo, Amica is just the worst. Worst ever. Anyways, they go home and they share news with everybody. They share news with Vivi first. And he's like, oh my god, yay! And then Vivi is told that Amica's leaving. Then she starts this fake crying thing. Oh wait, she starts to cry. Why does everybody cry? Just even been there that long. Is that connection that deep? Anyways, it's fine. Then they call HANA. They tell HANA, and HANA is excited, of course. And then Tupas says, I'm going to leave with my woman. He's like, wait. I know. Oh, wait. 3 people now not in the house. I'm going to miss you all. Yeah, whatever. Fine. I don't care. But Amica and Tupas are leaving, and so we're going to get 2 new guys and 1 new girl. Fine, that's done. Then someone else arrives in the house. A new member finally comes in. Before that, Amica and Tupas are together sleeping in the playroom together. It's so cute, it's nice and innocent. This new guy comes in, a hotshot 30-year-old CEO, owns his own business. They mediate resignation process in Japan because apparently it's a big deal. People can't resign properly in fear of their managers, and so they mediate that whole process for them. That's really niche and particular to Japan, so I guess okay. But he has his own business, does his own thing. HANA is obviously in love with the man at first sight. She starts giggling again, just like when Dio was there. I'm like, oh god, girl, you can't be serious, right? Anyways, Kai and everybody comes in, and Kai's noticing the whole vibe between HANA and this guy. His name is Nino, I think, or whatever. And he's talking about himself because he's the new person in the room. So obviously he's going to talk about himself because they asked him questions. The panel, no, I don't know how the mindset of the panel just amazes me. Yama-chan says he talks about himself a lot, doesn't he? The man is new to the bloody house! What do you expect? I mean, nobody knows him, so he has to introduce himself and talk about his business or whatever. Anyway, it's fine. In that sense, Japanese people can be really weird. Anyways, boys go upstairs to talk to each other, and of course Tupas tells that he's with Amica. Because Amica's at Juku English school. Wow, that's the first time I'm hearing that. Anyway, he asks if they have, done the deed already and whatever. And he said no, not yet. Oh, no. Interestingly enough, the new guy, Nino, expresses that he likes younger women as well. He has dated mostly older women, but younger women are also okay. HANA is losing her mind over this guy. I don't know why, but maybe it's someone. I don't know. We go into this thing now, and I'm like, this is not good for Kai. Kai is about to lose out right now. Then the guy asks Kai if anybody's interested, and then Kai says, yeah, I'm interested in HANA. This is important. I said, oh, okay. Oh. HANA comes in now. Are you hungry? If it's okay, I can cook for you. I can give you dinner. I'm like, girl, stop being so damn thirsty. Stop being so damn thirsty. Stop being so damn thirsty. Stop it. Anyways, we can't avoid her and her thirst because she likes guys that pursue her. And obviously this guy is pursuing her by just being there. His mere presence in the house is how HANA feels he's pursuing her. And she's automatically attracted to him. Sorry guys, this is a bit long. Lots of stuff happened. Anyways, so they go and she prepares dinner for him or whatever. Start eating and talking about stuff. And that's more about his job. The next day, and this whole time, Kai is watching the whole exchange between them. And I'm like, you messy people from Fuji TV. You've done it again. Anyways, they finish eating and they go upstairs and they make plans to make pancakes tomorrow morning. Kai and Hannah. Hannah goes upstairs to talk to Vivi, and Vivi says, "So, what do you think about Kai and whatever?" And Hannah's like, "I don't know if he likes me because and Vivi says, "Well, I think he likes you because he said that when he came back from the date, he said you're really beautiful or whatever." And she's like, "Oh yeah, because when he was talking to me in the playroom the other day, he really was telling me, he was really complimenting me a lot, and I felt really happy. And maybe something, I don't know, maybe there's a chance." Anyways, Vivi says like, just be mindful that he probably doesn't think you're just a friend, right? They start making breakfast together. Oh, apparently the new guy, Nino, is gluten-free eater, and Hannah also does it too, and they share that in common. Now the high touch, I'm like, oh Jesus, Kai, you're dead, you just lost. You better step your game up, Kai, or else you're going to lose this girl again to someone who is a bit more Japanese than you. Yeah. Anywho, they're making breakfast, making pancakes, whatever, fine, and the boss is busy doing his work while they mix, their other two are mixing and whatever, and then Hannah says, "Please cheer us on while we're making breakfast." What the fuck? Is that her way of flirting? Please cheer us on while we make breakfast. What the hell is this? Is this so? This is something that you guys do in Japan? Cheer me on while I make breakfast? Oh dear Lord, the thirst is real. Hannah, you need some water. Have something to drink, or drink some tea. They made the breakfast, and some of the pancakes are burnt because the boss was busy doing his work, which is what he does. Yeah. And then at this point they start eating, and she's talking about something, and he says, "So like, he asks her like, have you been on any dates recently?" "No, not really, but Emika has gone to many dates, like some expensive sushi in Ginza." And then my boy says, "Well, I can take you to an expensive place in Ginza to eat sushi, because boy got bread." And it's like, "Oh really?" And she started that stupid giggling thing again. I says, "No, but I prefer this high-end sushi in Shibuya because there are many places we can go to." All this time Kai is just like eating his fruits and pancake like, "Oh, I'm dead, I am going to lose." And then the guy boldly says in front of Kai right there, "Yeah, alright, so let's go man. Let's go to get some sushi." And "Oh really? Oh, I'm excited." Then he says, "People think because I'm a wrestler I eat a lot of meat, but I really love fish." And Kai is like, "Oh dear God."
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. That's okay. Things are gonna be okay.
Dead to the world. Oh, I just remembered, before that, while at the trampoline date, remember I said dating quotes, Kai lost a bet and he had to paint a portrait. Hannah asked him to paint a portrait of her, and he said, "Okay, I'll do it, sure." And she said she's really looking forward to it because she was kind of jealous of the painting that he gave. Yo, blah, 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 blah. Bloop, back forward. So, then the new guy, knowing what he's doing and how devious he is, he says, "Oh, you and Kai went out, right? At the trampoline thing. Was it a date?" And I was like, oh, this boy messy. And Kai's like, "Oh, was it a date?" Yeah, I guess so." And I was like, "Was it really a date?" I said, "Well, if you guys are hanging out, then isn't it a date?" And she's like, "Yeah, right, it was a date." As well, "I'm going to work, see you, bye." And homeboy just left like a star. Guys, he is messy. I love it, and this is how it works. So apparently now, Kai thought it was a date. Hannah didn't think it was really a date. And then now she's happy because she came to TERRACE house to experience lots of dates because she couldn't really get dates as a professional wrestler. And I am like, what? So Kai now all of a sudden says, "Okay, let's go out again sometime, okay?" And she's like, "Okay, I'm looking forward to it." And that's how the episode ended. Now, in my estimation, Kai has now been forced into action. This new guy is going to date all the girls in the house, excluding Emika. So he's going to date Vivi, he's going to date Hannah, he's going to date the new girl that comes. Hannah, if Kai doesn't act quickly, he's going to lose to Hannah. And probably the new girl is going to catch Nino's attention more because Kai said he's really interested in Hannah. But we don't know. And then there's a new guy coming because Tupas is going to be in. And I'm really excited for this new chapter in TERRACE house. Finally, some action. And yeah. Alright, see you in the next video. Tell me what you liked about this episode in the comments down below, and post your theories as well. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Because the guys in Jamaican YouTuber.